Good day all and welcome back to our channel. So today let's discuss about how to configure landed cost in Odoo 14 community. So what are these landed costs? Landed costs are additional costs or charges associated with getting a shipment in its destination. So it can be insurance fees, handling fees, shipment, custom duties, etc. And this additional cost can be added with the purchase price or product cost and get the total product. So this additional charge can be added with the product cost only when its costing method is FIFO or average, and inventory valuation must be automated. So first of all, let's configure landed cost in our configuration settings. So this is our inventory module. After installation, you can just open it and here we go to configuration settings. Okay, so when you search for landed cost, you can find that option. And we can also set a default journal for landed cost. Okay, so save this, and after that we can create landed cost. Okay, so when you come under operations, you can directly create landed cost from here. Okay, so before that, let me come under configuration and open product category. So we can see already existing product category. So we can create a new product group. Let me add the product name as demo1, and we can set a parent category here if you want. Okay, then we can set logistic details like routes, force removal strategy. Then here we can see a section where we can set the inventory valuation. That is, we can set costing method and inventory valuation. So costing method can be standard price, FIFO, average. But for applying landed cost for products, we have to set costing method as either FIFO or average cost, and inventory valuation must be automated. So in this case, automated case, accounting entries will be posted automatically. So, and we have done a separate video for that explains inventory valuation in Odoo 14 community, so you can check that. Okay, so first let me set this costing method as average cost and automate it, and save the product category. So after that, we open products. So come under products. So we can see manage products for our inventory. Then here we can create a new product. Okay, suppose I'm creating a demo product, demo AVG1. Then set the product type as storable. Then we can set the sales price for this. Okay. Now we can set the product category here as demo1 and save the product. So let me again create a new product. And again change the product category as demo1. Okay, so we have created two products and we have set product category with inventory valuation average, that is costing method average, and inventory valuation automated. Okay, now let's go back to, that is go to purchase module and create the quotation for these products. So let me add the vendor here. And order, deadline, receipt date, you can see the details here. Then here we can add the products, demo average 1 and demo average 2. Okay, so here we can set a unit price. So I'm setting 50 for demo average 1 and 80 for demo average 2. Then let me save this and confirm the order. So after confirming order, receive the products and validate it. Okay. After validating the transfer, let me create a bill for this purchase order. And register the payment if you want. Okay, so you can see the bill is created, and here we have our receipt. So just copy that. Now let's go to inventory and create a landed cost for these products for this transfer. So here when you come under operations, you can create landed cost. We can set the date, then apply on transfers or manufacturing orders. That is, we can apply this landed cost on transfers and manufacturing orders. So this manufacturing orders option is new in Odoo 14. Okay, so let me first take the case of transfers. Here when I paste my reference, you can see that we can select the transfer. And you can also select the vendor bill here. So it will be applied to that. Now we can select land cost, that is add the additional cost here. So let me create a new additional cost shipping. We click create and edit. Okay, there we can see the product. So I'm setting product type as service. So we're creating additional cost. So its product type must be service. And here we can set a public price. Then when you come under purchase, you can set it as a landed cost. So it is already set as landed cost. And we can set a default split method. That is, in order to split the cost, it can be equal by quantity or current cost, weight or volume. That is, this weight and volume can be set for a product under its logistic. Okay, so let me set the default split method as equal, and then let me save this. Service product shipping, additional cost shipping, and okay, so we can see that split method added here. Then we have to set stock expense account here. Okay, then we can set the cost here for this additional, that is, we can set the land cost. So I'm setting 50 as total landed cost, which can be applied on this transfer. Okay, after that we can save this and compute this. Okay, so when you compute here under valuation adjustment, you can see the cost lines. So these are you can see the products that for which we have created the bill. You can see, and here you can see the original value of the product, that is 50 and 80. Then we can see the additional, that is the total value of total cost of these products and the additional landed cost added for these products. Now it is possible to save and validate this landed cost from here. So when it is validated, here you can see additional tab, that is for to view the valuation of, that is stock valuation. So when you click that, you can see the additional cost added for these products and total value. And here we can see the journal entry. Then we can see the journal, which is the inventory valuation journal we have set on the product category. Okay, now when you check the products, here you can see the total cost of the product is updated. That is, by adding, for this product we know the purchase cost is 50. So 50 plus 25, you can see it is total 75. And for the other product also, it will be updated. Okay, so if you check the second case, that is in the case of FIFO, first in first out. For that, let me create new products here. Okay, demo FIFO. And let me change my product category here. So here I'm going to change the costing method to FIFO. Okay, FIFO, and can see warning shown. Changing your cost method is an important change that will impact to inventory valuation. Okay, so we have set FIFO automated. Now let's save this and create a quotation, that is request a quotation for this product demo FIFO. Okay, so here let me set the unit price as 70 and confirm the order. So same way, after confirmation, you can receive the products and create bill for this. And make the payment. Okay, so let me come back to my inventory and create another landed cost for this product. And we can also select the bill from here. So we can apply the landed cost on this bill. So when you go to extending, you can see that bill here. Okay, it is paid for demo FIFO 70 rupees. Okay, now here we can again add the landed cost, additional cost. So already we have created a landed cost, that is shipping. Okay, now let's set a different cost for this product. Let me set as 30. Okay, so after that you can save and compute. So when you compute, again when you come under valuation adjustment, you can see the product added here. So for this product, additional 30 cost is added. Okay, so now let's validate this. And after validation, okay, you can see the valuation. Here we can see the additional cost. Now when you check the product, you can see the additional cost is not added, but the purchase price is updated. This is because it's a case of first in first out, that is cost is only applied, additional cost is only applied when a product leaves stock. So we have to create a sale order and validate the delivery. Only after that additional cost will be added to this product. Okay, and you can see we have applied this for a vendor bill. So when you open the vendor bill, you can see an additional open here or option here, that is landed cost. So you can click on this and view the landed cost. So you can see 30 rupees is posted. And we can also create landed cost manually from here. You can see that page automatically added. Now let's see how we can apply landed cost on manufacturing orders. Okay, so let's go back to products. Okay, so let's open a product. Okay, we have a wood panel, and let me change the product category to demo 1, and here let me change the costing method to average cost and inventory valuation automated. Okay, and for this product we have created a bill of material also. So you can see here one bill of material is created for wood panel. So you can see the components, then you can see the structure and cost here, 40. You can see product cost 40, BOM cost 40. Okay, now let me come back to product, and you can see a new option, that is compute price from bill of material. So you can see this option only for products having costing method standard price or average. Okay, so you can just click on this and compute the price from bill of material. Okay, so let's go to manufacturing and create a manufacturing order for this product wood panel. Okay, I'm adding wood panel here, and you can see automatically the bill of material is added here with the components shown. Now let's confirm this manufacturing order and mark as done. So when you do that, you can see the traceability, product moves and all. And let me copy this manufacturing order from here and go back to inventory and create a new landed cost, so that we can apply this landed cost on this manufacturing order. So let me click on manufacturing order, and here you can see our manufacturing order here. I'm adding the additional shipping cost as 50, and then let me compute it. Okay, so here we can see the wood panel added with the original value 40 and new value you can see 90, because additional cost is 50. Okay, so from here we can save and validate it. So after validation, you can see that here we have our journal entry and valuation. Okay, 50. Now you can check your product. So you can see that additional cost is added. Now the cost is updated to 90. So in this way we can apply landed cost to manufacturing order. So that's all about landed cost in Odoo 14 community.